All right, guys, welcome back to the. This is a new kind of season of Feeling Inspired. Our regular campaign is kind of on a little hold right now. Everyone got busy with real life stuff there for summer. One's in Texas having fun. Other ones are just have too much work on the hand to be doing D&D. So we're gonna be doing this little short series here of where it's probably like maybe 2 or 3 different people, and we're gonna be doing like more mystery and like short stories. So let's get into the guys. Hey,
I
gentlemen,
don't know what to add.
how we feeling?
This
Um,
motherfucker doesn't have equipment.
Oh my god.
This
oh,
motherfucker doesn't have equipment.
oh my god. And so it
hey,
began
I asked you, and you said we were done.
because you was on the equipment page. Oh my god. Every time we, we,
Oh,
we can we can never have a good opening ever. Jesus
No,
Christ.
no,
Oh my god.
uh,
if
Give me
we
a
can't
no.
have
second.
smooth
Give
openings.
me a
Can
second.
never, can never have a seamless
Oh my
transition.
god.
Never.
Never, you know?
Seamless.
Yeah, you know, I think we've had what 2 seamless transitions, and it's actually when kind of and ever since then nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. Oh,
This man. All right, equipment. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. I'll teach you how to use it all.
refresh.
That means I gotta report your character. Oh my god.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, give me a
Is it
second,
really?
guys. Yeah, we're really feeling inspired today. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day.
Expired.
I don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't know about. I don't know about that. But yeah.
And when they always ask the DMs, why are they drinking? It's definitely not because we sit there for 8 hours making lore and all that. It's because our players forget one crucial thing.
Player, not players. Do
Just you
not rope
wait.
me
You'll
into
be
that.
included.
Oh my god.
You'll be included. Just you wait.
Okay, of course, I haven't got your spell book. All right, I think
Yep.
besides that, we are good to go. Hopefully, maybe, who knows? We'll find out as time goes on.
We'll find out next time
One
on
second.
Dragon Ball Z.
And now my thing is not working. There we go. Yeah. Silent has just messed everything up.
Yep, everything's broken now.
Alrighty, gentlemen.
No proof. No proof.
No proof is absolute bollocks. Anyway, gentlemen, welcome to the city of Gorgash.
Yay.
It is south of the main capital of the country of Rookenberg. And we start our days off with Mr. Electro, Mr. Amric. You want to give us a little description about your character?
Yeah, sure. So Emmerich is Emmerich is a halfling. He spent a lot of he spent a lot of his life studying studying or reading a bunch of books or one day while he was in the while he was in the Guild of Knowledge, he stumbled upon a book that probably not or that wasn't one for prying eyes, but he was able to take a sneak peek at it and learn some very interesting things about the world that now he's a little obsessed with in a way.
Almost like it's captivated your mind. All right.
Exactly, almost like it's taken over.
And where do we find Amric today? Where is he at?
Amric would be what is it like? I would say it's morning
It's
ish
it's
or
about early
afternoon.
morning. It's about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. In the morning.
Yeah, he would be eating breakfast.
Yeah.
He does have he has a normal routine: breakfast, socialize or socialize for a couple hours or throughout the day, and then but most of the times read.
Mhm. All right. And then we have Mr. Silent playing Eldrin. Can you give us a quick description about your character?
Um. Well, Eldrin is a tiefling. He is from a poor family in a small remote village. He's left this village around 19 years old, looking for wealth or something that gives him meaning.
Okay.
Uh, and on his travel, he met a wizard named Gildor that taught him the fundamentals of magic, to really show him the way. Well, on his travels, he's learning magic, and he wanted to what is be able to get his family out of the village to be not as poor. So he found himself upon this city that he's in.
All right.
He's Gorge?
Gorgash, yes. Or Gorge.
Gorgash. Gorgish.
Yes.
And he's been here for about 5 years. So he's just learning the ways of being a merchant. And he stumbled upon the Merchant Guild here, which has taught him a lot from being here.
Hmm. Gotcha. And where will we find your character at today? Where would he be doing at about 8 and 9 in the morning? You have
8, 9 in the morning.
yeah. I imagine you probably live on one of the houses out here if you brought your family. Would you be on your way to the guild?
I would most likely be on my way to the guild to find more books to study on trading and what I can progress my knowledge in.
All right. Oh, I have both of you selected. Oops. Yeah, well, the merchant guild would be up here, so we'll say you're probably about halfway here. All right. As time progresses to approximately about 1 or 2, I assume at this point y'all are both inside your respective guild halls.
Yes.
We'll start with Emmerich. Emmerich, as you're probably studying up in the library, I presume, you get a message cantrip to your brain that your professor, Mr. Yorkish, wants to see you.
Yorkish at this hour. I wonder I wonder what he could want. I must make haste.
Oh, while Miss Amber's making haste, Eldrin, when you
Yes.
arrive back from your little lunch break, on your desk inside a sealed envelope with the wax stamp of your guild, there's a letter there. What would you like to do?
Oh, I would like to open it and read it.
All right. As you open the letter, it reads, and this is from Gilgore, who is now in one of the top positions of the Merchant Guild. They don't exactly have a leader. They kind of have a council. Kind of like how this city has its own council of the guilds. Yours is kind of like a sub-council. He is wanting to meet with you. He has a proposition for you to expand your knowledge.
Okay. And where is this taking place?
It'll be inside your guild hall, so you'll just kind of theater of mind walk there. Yeah, you're will be right here. This is kind of like the main visitor center where all like the students or like people that wanted to join the guilds will go. In a sense, y'all's in town hall to kind of give y'all a sense of this area.
Gotcha.
All right, Amric, you arrive at Professor Yorker's office. What do you do?
I will knock on the door.
The door will open, and you'll see a mage hand open it. Ah, young Amric. I see you came. Quite hastily.
Yeah. Well, yes. I sure was that you messaged me with the utmost importance, especially at an hour like this.
Yes. Sit down, son. Sit down. Now, Professor Yorkers is probably about a 5'7" elf. He has kind of like grayish copper skin. In human years, he'd be about 50 years old. He is one of the founding people of the city, and one of the first people to read the Forbidden Knowledge.
Damn, man, I can already feel my character's neck hurting. Literally almost 90-degree angle to look up. So I just want to point that out.
As you sit in the chair, the pillow levitates up a little bit. um, you're like, he'll kind of look at you and be like, so last night we had a break-in the Forbidden Vault.
Oh.
Um, we was able to stop them from taking the papers physically, but they have copied it magically. We was hoping that the magic would be dispelled before they could find a means to copy it, but we've gotten reports of weird sightings, necromancies, ghostly, a village enveloped in fog, and we have completely lost the village that no one can find. They find themselves walking in circles. We believe that someone out there has tomes of it. So we need you to go on a little expedition.
Well, it shouldn't. Well, I say it shouldn't be that hard, but finding a missing city or a missing town should. Wouldn't it still be in the same spot it was in?
That's the thing. We tried going there by birds, by walking, by magical directions, but something is turning us around. It makes you appear back at the start of the forest. So we're going to send you to the town of Rookmill, where these ghastly sightings have taken place. So,
Well,
we need you to go there, report back, and figure out what you find. If you find anyone in possession of illegal substance of the forbidden knowledge, we need you to either brainwipe them or get rid of them discreetly. As you know, this city was built on the foundation of the Old Lich, hence why we sit in the fork of a river.
yes.
A vault we
So
can't
dispatching of people is good. The discreet part is optional.
That's why we have hired someone from the Merchant Guild who deals in discrepancy, forgery, and finally dues.
Okay. So it'll be a little easier to do the silent thing.
Yes,
Okay,
you
good.
will meet him at the front gate in approximately about an hour. Get your things ready, and hasten your step.
Yes. Will do. And hop off or hop off the chair and make his way back towards the library to gather his things.
You know what I just thought of? I don't know why, but like with hasten step, I just imagine. You ever seen a toddler trying to like fast walk?
It's literally just Stewie. It's literally just Stewie.
No,
It's borderline Stewie running.
No, that's messed up. That's messed up on so many levels. Oh my god. All right, we'll cut over to Eldrin. After reading the note, do you make haste to your mentor's office?
I do make haste to my master's office, yes.
All right. As you approach, Gildor is there, door wide open. He is covered in paperwork. He has paperwork stacked about yay high on both sides of his desk, and he is just having his maid hand just write his signature. He's not even reading the papers right now, or what he's signing. He is just signing papers.
Move this place, move this place. Terraform this, terraform that. Sure, or put them all up here. Sure.
I would give a subtle knock on the door as I walk through, and I would say, "Master, I have come at haste. I heard or I read your urgent letter. What may it be?"
He'll kind of like turn his chair around, tapping his fingers. For reference, Gilgore is probably at this age. He's about 70. He is human. Gray hair and gray beard. Pretty fine-tuned for an older gentleman. He sits there with an exhausted look on his face. Ah, Heldren, have you come to take my position at last?
I have not yet. I don't think I've made it that far yet.
He'll just sigh, and he'll just be like, um, the Lore Seeker Guild, or better known as the Bookkeeps, they have sent a request for you as your expended skills of deception and trickery.
Oh, okay. What
They
may it be it for?
apparently someone stole some type of mage book or something of some sorts. They don't even really know. I mean, I would imagine they would know what book got stolen in such a library. Um, but you are there to go help them try to get it back discreetly. They don't want the public finding out, and they are trying their best to keep everything cordial.
How much would this pay?
It depends on how fast you get it done. Their maximum pay is 50 gold. Latest pay 25 gold, but they want it done right. So
Well, I can assure you, I will do it right.
good. You're meeting up with a he'll kind of like pull out kind of like a illusionary paper. It'll show you like a it'll show you. I already forgot. Fucking I was just like, is he a gnome or is he a halfling? I forgot already.
I really wanted to be a gnome, but none of the gnome subclasses worked. Gnome things worked for me.
Yeah, I was just like, I drew a blank. I'm like,
Damn it.
I'm pretty sure he's a halfling. Anyways, it'll pull
Yes,
up it will pull
if-
up it will pull up in halfling, with kind of like mutton chops on the side, slicker back hair, little bronze color. I believe it says 2737. It's a little hazy there. I think it's redacted. I can't tell. But you'll meet him at the front gate. He apparently keeps to himself. He's always in the library. So
Is this person that I'm working with, is he on the bright side or
he is, from what I haven't met him, but I can definitely tell you his intellectual properties are there. I don't know about his wisdom though. I don't know his age or how wise he is. We do know that he sometimes goes to the tavern so he can at least have people skills, but for 18 hours a day, I'm pretty sure he's inside the library reading books.
okay.
But you'll meet him at the front gate in an hour. So go get your things. Y'all probably be gone for a couple weeks.
I will go prepare, master.
And he'll just summon like another mage hand and just be like, trying to get this done.
I proceed to leave.
Was an hour passes by, and y'all can meet at the front gate. Let's go ahead and roll initiative, see who gets there first. So you'll click on your characters, top left, you'll see utility. Hit that roll initiative. I just kind
No
of
combat.
What is it?
It says there's no combat. There's no combat encounter.
Oh, just double click your characters and then just click initiative. Oh, do it still. That's weird.
Got it. Oh wait, well, let me do it. Here, initiative.
There you are.
Oh, I don't even.
Nope. There is no active combat counter. You are currently viewed.
Oh wow. Okay. Just roll me a D20.
A D20 plus Dex mod.
Yeah, I'll calculate it myself. That's wild. Is it letting y'all roll the D20s or there we go.
Oh,
There we go. Okay.
that's wild.
silent. Do you know how to...
20.
There you go. Is that... Did... Oh.
8 plus 2.
Ultra, is it bugged on your screen too?
that is a 5, sir.
Oh.
It's an 8 for me.
Oh my, 1 second. Let me clear all dice real quick. All right. So in your bottom right, did it show you like dice to roll?
Bottom right.
All right. Did it show a chat bar?
Yep.
All right. Do /roll space and then just do D20.
D20.
And just hit enter. I don't know why it's me something. Eldrick, you are late to the meeting point by 30 minutes. Emmerich,
I was going over some last minute spells.
Oh.
Emmerich, it's been 30 minutes now, and with no sight of this tiefling you're supposed to meet. What are you doing right at this moment?
It's I'm kind of like essentially just walking like in and out of the front gate. It's like, did I miss him? I'm sure. It was like, I know tieflings are not the rare or not that common, but like I've been here a while.
And then Eldrin, you can proceed to walk to the front gate. How of a mess are you? Yeah, like papers hanging off your hands. Where do you look like in this moment as you're trying to rush? Money's on the line.
I probably got a few papers, falling out of my pockets and stuff as I'm rushing to get through the gate.
All right. I would say you get to the front gate, catch the few papers that are on the ground, and y'all meet. Emmerich, you can go first.
I swear, there must be a tiefling. Ah!
You just.
I'm gonna kill you!
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Eldrin, you see this woman run up to Emmerich and has a knife in her hand. Electro, are you okay?
Oh no, what is happening? I gotta work with this guy?
Oh fuck!
This guy is she's
Oh,
just,
God.
You see, he's just like holding her, and she's like play stabbing at him.
I did theater of mine and I scared Bang Bang. Oh shit! Oh.
Okay. All right. The girl walks away. Eldrin, what do you do as Emmerich is just watching her walk away, bewildered? Or be...
I'm confused by the interaction they had.
Oh, holy fuck! I turn around. Oh, are you the one I'm supposed to be meeting? You fit the description, anyways.
It depends. Are you the person that's on this journey?
I guess we are who we say we are.
Then it is me.
Amrick's the name.
Eldrin is mine. Nice to meet you.
Looking forward to working with you.
I hope we can make haste with this. The faster, the more money I get.
Ah, then time is of the essence then.
It is, indeed. All right.
Well
So
then.
where would I first stop be?
What was it?
Heading to
So
we're
where
heading,
would our
we're heading
first
to-
stop
we're-
be?
we're heading to a town nearby. Gather some information from the others who was before us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would we be walking or?
For the most part.
I just start talking. You see snowflakes start to fall. Winter has
Oh.
arrived.
Well, let's get going before we get too cold now. Better keep up.
I just imagine better keep up.
Better keep up. Damn.
All right.
All right.
As y'all get to the outsides of the village, y'all would there'd be a carriage waiting for y'all.
Yeah.
No luxury carriage. It's literally just you have like a little overtop, two couple doors, and it's like oak creaky seats. The wheels bounce from pothole to pothole on y'all's way there. What do y'all discuss on this journey to go to Rookmill?
So what do you do? I heard you. I was told that you're a merchant of somewhat.
I dabble in merchant. Yes, that is. I have joined the Merchants Guild.
Oh.
I trade. I mostly just trade. Honest.
Ah.
I can't tell you everything.
That's fine. This discrepancy where discretion is needed is good.
And how about you? What have you
Oh well.
accomplished?
Well, I like books. I do a lot of. I do a lot. I would say I read more or a lot more than the average person. The average person, I would say.
What kind of books are you into?
Well, mostly anything from. I'm still still learning the whole the whole magic of the arts, and you'll see them like kind of like flash little flashes of fire and sparkles of little ice from his fingertips appear. You know, just still learning or still learning. I know enough to hold my own.
If I may ask, how old are you again?
I am. How long has it been since? I'll find it. Second. I am 49.
You're 49. Huh?
Yes.
And you've
I've been doing the.
reading,
I've been doing this wizard this reading for some odd probably 30 plus years, I would say.
in wizardry.
Well, wizardry came later, but
Hmm.
you know,
So what would you?
there's always something captivating.
What would you say is your main profession then?
Intelligency,
Okay. Okay.
gathering intelligence.
Gotcha.
And with that, the carriage will come to a stop. The gentleman inside the carriage, the gentleman, sorry, I forget the name. The gentleman that is driving the carriage stops about just outside the This is as far as I go. I have no business with ghastly deeds, especially ghostly figures. I don't need to see my brother again.
Sorry
Oh,
for your loss, sir.
That's fine. We'll track the rest.
Gentlemen, be on wary. I heard from merchants from this that there are ghost figures walking around town this time of night. So make sure you hurry up and get to the tavern. Get room and board. Yeah, they apparently roam the streets.
A ghost might hold information.
And I mean, they say these attack and drain people. I haven't seen in person myself. And there'd be like kind of like a howl off in the wind of a distant wolf pack hunting. He'd be like, eerie nights. And he'll just be like, ha ha, and just right off.
Strange one that is. That man is.
Yeah,
Feel bad about his
he
brother.
is. I do too, as well. So where shall we begin?
Well, tavern is best place as any to get or gathering any type of information.
Well, shall we make haste?
Let us.
And y'all begin y'all's long trek down the road. As y'all approach town, if y'all want to make any checks, just let me know.
I will like for Capkin.
If-
I basically, he's or Amric is looking for any of these so-called ghosts.
Gotcha. All right, give me perception with disadvantage because it is nighttime.
It is nighttime. I'm so
That's crazy.
mad.
You are distracted by there are a couple buildings where this town you've read in your books before, Rook Mill. The first people here was Rook Mills, the governor of this place. You notice that even though this town's supposed to be lively and it has it does a lot of trading with the capital, there's quite a few houses that are empty at this time of night. And that catches your eye.
Can't believe it. One of the firsts.
I would also like to make a perception check.
Go ahead and do it at disadvantage.
I want to look for signs or anything that gives me knowledge of the place.
Okay.
As I figure out. Ow.
So if you click on your character, top of the left, you'll see attributes, and you'll either give me a perception or investigation, but it will be at disadvantage. Just 'cause-
Investigation was an option.
Investigation. It will
well, he's
be.
looking for like signs in history. So.
Fine.
Oh my god. Okay.
7.
You'll kind of notice way off, thanks to your kind of your dark vision. You see like the grayish resemblance of like tree trunks over here. It looks like they are planning to expand the village. The lumberjacks have cut down a lot more trees this year. You'll notice that some trees have a smaller trunk, which usually means they're in haste and not really caring about the quality of wood. Some of the doors look to be ajar as if they was unlocked, or whoever lives here does not take very much in precautions. As night slowly falls, does any of y'all cast a light or do anything of the sorts? Or do y'all just kind of walk within the dim lights of the houses?
Or once it starts to get or really dark, I will use or I will take or I'll take out my pen, and I will cast Control Flame
Okay.
at the tip, or essentially giving myself a little torchlight.
All right. Go ahead and continue walking, gentlemen.
Mr. Emmerich, have
Yes?
you seen anything, or has it kind of been just kind of empty so far?
No, well, I would say it's probably a bit more empty than you would think, or you would think for a town like this.
I'm gonna have to-
But what I find interesting is
and gentlemen,
this place is a lot. The space is a lot. Or the city is a lot. Less lively than than in the books that I used to read. That I would read about it.
I'll stop right there. And I'll go ahead and have y'all give me a perception check. This time be regular since there is a light. You see a figure off in the distance.
I hate everything.
Me too.
My character's too my character's too awestruck.
All right. Y'all can go ahead and approach the figure scene. That's you can't really tell. You can see a silhouette. It looks to be about 5'6", but you can't tell much by that. The fog is again the fog from no sorry not the fog. The snowflakes are coming down even harder, and it's obstructing the visions a little bit.
You see you see the person. You see the person up ahead, don't you?
I can't quite make out what it is.
I mean, surely it must be a person. Who else would be up up at this time? Sir.
You'll see in this
Our
event.
driver did say there was ghost here.
Yeah, well, I haven't seen anything or ghostly types of sorts.
When y'all
Usually-
Never be too careful.
any checks y'all would like to do in this moment, or do y'all keep walking? You can hear laughter off in the distance, about I think was that 60 yards ahead, 60 meters ahead of y'all.
Or Amric is going to have a quick look around or see if he can or see that figure.
Alright,
Yeah,
go
which
ahead.
way did it go?
Are you just looking like just around to see like the figure, or are you looking for signs of them?
Looking just trying to look for the same figure.
There you go. You don't see them. No matter how hard you look, you don't see the figure. You watch them walk up and kind of disappear by this building, where they kept walking and you just lost track of them from not being able to see them or not.
Yeah, they probably got cold and headed in.
And I would say that both of you would notice that there are no footprints in the snow. I think both of y'all's perceptions are pretty high on that. Yes, it is.
It's
Not if we roll,
this
apparently.
the snow is coming down hard, but not that hard, or not hard enough to cover a person's tracks within seconds.
I think so too. It surely isn't coming down fast enough to fill in footprints, at least. Did you see which way the silhouette went?
He went down this road behind the building, but no.
Should we
footprint.
check it out, or should we check it out where we heard the laughter or noise?
Well, the laughter and the noise are straight ahead along this path. It's probably the tavern. But
Hmm,
if the stories do hold true as the man in the carriage said, could have been a spirit.
what do you want to find a spirit?
Well, spirits are tricky. Spirits
We
are
could have knowledge.
they could wield knowledge.
Does either Amric or Eldrin actually believe in spirits, from what they read? Like, do you believe?
Amric, absolutely,
Absolutely. What about you, Eldrin?
absolutely.
Do you believe that people from the dead can come back and haunt this world?
I do, yes.
All right.
Amric's read enough books to be like, yeah, sure, yeah, this is possible. It's possible.
All right. I will say y'all is you have two pathways right here. Y'all can go up and try to follow the figure, or y'all can head towards the laughter, or y'all can split up.
Well, I'm not that cold. A little detour wouldn't mind. What
I
say
mean,
you?
I'm not really feeling any chills, but I think if we follow the silhouette, we may find at least some answers. And if anything, we already know where the tavern is, or at least the direction.
This is true.
So we should act on this now, while it's
Yes.
still fresh.
Yes.
Yep.
Let us go. Emmerich will start jogging slash running in this direction.
Gotcha.
So where was the last spot you seen the silhouette disappear?
Around here. I would-
I would like to look around this area.
All right. What exactly are you looking for? Are you looking for ghastly or ghostly figures? Do you deploy any magic, or are you just relying on your senses right now?
Let's see.
How about both of you can roll me a history check with advantages, since y'all do believe and probably have read books up on it. And
You said history check?
Mm-hmm. And we'll.
History with advantage.
I like history checks,
All right.
especially with advantage.
All right. Y'all both did make these. It was 15. I was a little worried that you wasn't gonna get it, Emmerich. The common ghost type usually are like spectrals, will-o-wisps, and that kind of sorts. Most common household that haunts everything is poltergeist too. In this sense, a poltergeist doesn't make sense. Will-o-wisp maybe, but you didn't see no light. Now, Eldrin, which are 24, you do remember reading a book that will-o-wisps can go invisible. They can make themselves appear and disappear at will, even while being hunted. Emmerich, your best possible guessing is it has to be a specter or some sort of ghost related to it, some type of fallen soul.
Are we fucking playing Phasmophobia? Jesus. The box.
It's the twins.
Oh fuck.
No. Fuck.
With that
No
knowledge, Eldrin, how do you search? We're playing Phasmophobia is crazy. Crazy shout out to that game. I watched you too much of a bitch to play it, but
Yeah, no, I can't play that. I can't play that game no more.
Rookie.
one
Okay.
drunk night, the ghost. Oh.
How will I go about this? At the moment, I'll just look around for any thing I can really spot that stands out.
All right. Go ahead and roll me either perception or investigation.
Normal?
Yeah, it'd be a normal. Oh my god.
That'd be a nat 20.
That do be a nat 20. We have to respect the nat 20s. But that as you're investigating and looking at this house, true to your master's knowledge, Gildor, being one kind of with the weave, you're not really a sorceress type, you're a wizard, but you have learned to control the weave, And in heightened senses, you have learned to also follow said weave. Even though right now the traces are faint, you kind of see that there's some type of bluish green line that slowly is disappearing, is going upwards to the north. And as you're peering hard, Emmerich, I will say you probably see Eldrin's eyes kind of go like light up with a hellish flame that quickly turns green. It's flashing in between.
What are you doing with your eyes?
My master taught me this, but I do have a faint very faint trail of what was here.
Oh well, which way?
It leads. What would you say? That's like what, east and north?
Yeah, kind of like northeast.
Yeah. No. It from where I can see, it kind of heads like northeast up the kind of up the pathway.
Well, may as well let's try to catch up then. Don't want to lose this site while we still have it.
As y'all approach, y'all will come up to a church. Though old and creaky, it looks as it's being remodeled. Like old wood being torn out and new wood being placed in.
Do I see the trail go in or around?
You kind of see the trail is everywhere around this. Like it's almost as like you're following a scent and like something has walked around somewhere so many times. You can definitely tell some of the tracks were older and some are newer. It's kind of hard to decide which one's which. But what you can tell is wherever it is, this is his hangout spot. This is probably where it either died or was manifested.
So Emmerich, right around the church, I can see a lot of the trails, whether it's new or old, but I can't really tell if it's recent. But I can see that. I can see that is it does hang around here a lot. It does go around the church, maybe. But I can't really tell you where it's at. I just know it's in this vicinity somewhere.
Well, well, why not? Or why not of all places? Check inside.
Yeah, that would be a reasonable place to search first. Yeah.
I sense a little bit of fear in the voice. All right. Fear
Are we gonna barge in, or should we knock first?
Or are the doors still intact?
Yes.
Or is it?
Yeah, no, like this church is fully functional, but they're just, it looks like the remodeling they're doing, there's some old, like, moldy wood, you know? Maybe from the first time this church was built, and they're replacing with new treated wood. So what they're just doing a refurbishment, basically.
Okay. Emmerich will walk up to the door and rap his knuckles on the door.
All right. Do you push it open?
No, or Emmerich or wait a little bit, or try and listen out to see if he hears anything or anyone like coming, and if not, then Emmerich's gonna try and open the door, see if it's unlocked.
The door opens. The church is pretty desolate. There's no lights on. It doesn't even look like they had like any type of service today. Especially with the snow out, probably everyone in the village working. Especially as you've seen like some have left. You can make your way through and you see a door in the back. What y'all do while you're inside the church?
Ghost town, basically. Emmerich will kind of look around or look at all the candles and lanterns. Like, you know what? This place can use a little light. And then with the snap of his fingers, you'll see all the candles will start lighting up one by one.
Mm-hmm. With all the candles lit, y'all can clearly see the whole church. Towards kind of like the center of the mass, there is the podium with the word of their gods in it. I believe this village is more of a orcish god, since they deal more in metals, so they believe more to that god. There is kind of just like little benches lined up both on the left and the right side. You can see there's a small kitchen on the left and a latrine on the right. And out behind the podium, clear as day, there's a door that leads back to the outside. You can hear the wind. You can hear the wind beating on it.
Um, well, I like to look around to see if I see any more of the blue trail or faint trail.
As we can go ahead, as you look around, none of the blue trail ever enters to the door. From you look from the door to the next door and all around, even in the ceilings, there's no blue trail. Wherever it is, does not approach inside. If you want to, you can go ahead and give me a history check, and you can do it normally. We're rolling high today. I really hate when combat comes, but
21.
you know with this type of what type of thing that this is no wandering spirit. This was probably summoned here.
Hmm.
Summoned spirits fear holy places, for that's where clerics are, paladins. In this case, it would be a cleric of the village. While wandering spirits actually seek them out so they can be crossed into the next plane.
So it's
While-
not a
you're-
one spirit.
Amric will walk down or past a couple of benches and kind of in a loud tone, kind of like speak into the air. Spirits, are any of you around?
Go ahead.
No, we don't.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I'm not here to harm. Just want to talk. We like talking. Talking is fun.
Roll me persuasion or deception.
Persuasion. Yep, that sounds good. That seems very appropriate. That seems
Sounds
very
about right, yep,
appropriate.
yep.
That seems very appropriate. Yep.
Your voice echoes out, but go ahead and give me either perception or investigation as you look around this graveyard. I should get some spooky music on.
Oh, of course.
Hey, look at that.
There we go. Finally.
You've noticed that some of these graves are fresh, and you can't really tell because it's farther off, but you think you see a shovel at a grave.
Well, that's not very kind, is it?
Well,
What would I say from where I'm at? Do I hear him ask out loud for the spirits?
I would say
that he
yeah,
wants to talk?
Yeah, everything's eerily quiet
Yeah.
besides the wind blowing.
Quiet? Does it have like a little echo or something?
Yeah, it would kind of echo inside the door. You can definitely tell
Okay,
it's
okay.
coming from him. You know how
Okay.
far he is, but you can tell like he's definitely probably like actually like yelling like, "Hey, spirits!"
I want to shout back or be loud enough where he can either hear me or hear the echo and say, the one we have followed for the spirit didn't come inside, but more is outside and won't come in."
You can probably use thaumaturgy for this. It will amplify your voice up a couple notches, so anyone nearby will be able to hear you, but he'll be definitely able to hear you. Unless you
Cool.
want to walk to the door.
I'll walk to the door. I mean,
Yes. He will hear it, and you'll see him outside looking at graves.
I would have made my way towards the one to the grave with the shovel.
As you
well, as you're making your way,
Go ahead.
carry on.
No, go ahead, Ezra.
As he's making his way there, after I hear him shout out, I shout towards him saying, the spirit we are seeking, or that we were initially coming in here for, didn't come inside.
Oh, so it's out here somewhere. Possibly. Maybe.
Possibly, but I do know that it's not a wandering spirit, so
Oh.
As you look in the grave,
Now,
Amber,
question then becomes, how long has he been around?
it's been 3,000 years. No. As you approach that grave with the shovel, you'll notice the grave is empty. It looks to have been reduggen. Like reduggen, God. Redug.
Yeah.
I don't know, we're going with that. Reduggen. That's a new word of the session. Reduggen.
Reduggen. Can you use it in a sentence?
I'm redugging that.
I'm redugging this grave. Clutch.
You redugging what?
Guy, some gentleman that's hunched back over, has a big 100 in his back, and it's like, I'm redugging it. Anyways, Amber, looking down in the grave, do you do anything, or do you just kind of walk up and look?
Kind of, I'll kind of look and see. Basically what I want to do is I want to look in the grave and kind of see if I can tell how fresh it, is the dig.
All right, go ahead and roll me either a nature or a investigation.
I do like investigation. Oh, that's very unfortunate.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
very unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. You can't really tell. The snow has basically covered up some of the grave. While your firelight is sufficient for you to be able to see it, you really can't tell. Maybe come morning time you'll have a better chance of actually seeing it, but at this moment, there's no. You can't really tell anything.
Hamrick turns to you and is just like, turns to you, Eldrin, and it's like, well, the trails run cold.
How do you know?
That's what it's cold out. I don't. I see nothing. I found nothing so far.
I see.
So unless
I
unless your little sight can do something, I think we just chalk this up until the morning.
will say
Shall
this.
I take a look at the grave?
I will say your sight at this moment for that natural 20 has disappeared. It's kind of faded.
Okay.
Now you want to look at the grave, or are you just kind of just like looking around?
Well, I'm asking him. Should I?
Oh, gotcha.
I can't find nothing. It's too there's not there's too much snow.
At this moment, Eldrin, will you give me a perception check with normal, and then Amber, I need your disadvantage just because you're a little farther away.
Oh.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh,
You know what?
fun.
I'm already not liking this.
Wow.
Hey, I love it.
Not bad, but
I would say, Amber,
He's
you
not-
hear it. You hear a little later. Eldrin, as you're looking at the grave, you hear a, "Hey, what are you doing in the cemetery?"
Oh, hello.
Get out of there. Are you the grave robbers?
Grave rob. Well,
And you'll see,
I mean, well,
you'll see this
I was
man
like, well, this
conjure,
does make more
conjure
sense now.
fire in his hand. Oh, like
I was
he's
like,
gonna
well,
cast fireballs.
this does make more sense now. No. Hey.
What are you doing here at this time of night in a cemetery?
Well, we're here investigating the disappearance of the entire of an entire town, and we're here looking for information from here.
Well, no one's gone. They're out trading. So you're in the wrong town, buddy.
Well, I understand we're in the wrong town. We have to find, or we need to know where the town was.
Y'all got some credentials
trading,
on you.
you say?
You say you're here on a mission. Who sent you?
The guild.
I was hired.
I would say both of y'all do have guild credentials on you, showing that you are part of the guild.
Yeah.
Well, show your credentials already. Or make case and leave.
And
Yep.
who, may I ask, is asking for us?
My name is none of your fucking business.
My name doesn't mean shit.
If you won't tell us, why do we have to tell you?
You're in my village.
Prove it. Prove it.
Any you can both y'all can tell at any sudden movements. This man will throw a bolt of fire at you.
I would like to cast Charm.
Give me. We'll have to roll dexterity because whoever shoots this off first shoots it off first.
Ability check or saving? Say ability.
No, it's a
Normal?
ability. Yeah, it's just normal. You're trying to beat his dexterity.
Does a 19 work?
Well, I gotta fucking roll his real quick. All right.
Well, let's find out.
Yeah, you get your spell off first. Go ahead and cast it.
Yes.
Make sure you right click. Make sure you top of left. It is gonna be your select target him, and then cast your spell.
Howard?
Yeah. All right, I have to make your save DC. What is your save DC?
He succeeded. 15.
Yeah, I just want to make sure it's calculating right. Yeah, 14. Your spell does not work, and there is a bolt of fire coming at your face. You are hit.
Ah, yes.
You'll take 2 points of damage. And he'll recast up and look over at Emmerich and be like, "You want to show some credentials, or you know?"
So, yeah, it's like, Amber, or will stand there with his hands up. He's like, okay, I'm reaching for it.
Like,
Yeah, or his hand will slowly move, as his hand passes by his face, he will I will cast.
Oh my god, this poor guy. Jesus Christ.
Sanguine Secrets.
Blood caught the creature you can see within range. You learn the target species and each type, its current HP, and any conditions affecting it.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are you trying to learn here?
Basically, I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see if this is a person, or if he is who we say he is, or if we're being toyed with.
Gotcha. This is the human male, roughly about 18, 19 in age. He's a healthy male with a current HP of 10, and he is pretty vulnerable to the cold at this moment as he is shivering. As you,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll even go a step further. This man is frightened, in a frightened state. That's what you learn in that moment as you cast your secrets.
So, for the flavor of mind, as his hand passes by, his eyes will glow with a little blue shimmer, and then it quickly fades just as it appears.
He does not notice it. He is looking at your coat pocket.
I'll reach I reach in my coat pocket, pulling out the emblem. I look towards him. I know you're not who you say you are, but this is who I am.
His guard will kind of drop and be like, and he'll look over towards you, Silence, and as you're, I assume, wiping ashes off your face for something that's not effective against you. Do you do the same, or?
I think I turn to Amric and ask him, "Do you
That's
think he's a threat?"
You don't just say that out loud.
I'm saying it out loud.
Yo, can we kill this guy? I was. I'll say, I will use I will use message to Eldarin, so that so that only he can hear it.
Mhm.
That he's fine. He's very scared.
Okay.
You're just looking at each other after hearing that. Should we kill him? When you look back, the ball of fire is bigger. Both of you know that's his fireball.
Yes.
Uh,
Relax. Jesus.
Oh, is he like your scholar? Is he with you? Like, who is this man?
Yes, he's my hired help.
And you'll kind of see it kind of dissipate. I am Tommy Timberthal, one of the lumberjacks of this village. Can you tell me what you're doing inside our gravesite?
Well, we're looking, yes, like I said, we're looking into the disappearance of an entire village.
How's that have to do with my gravesite,
And
though?
we heard that there is some, that there are some people here who might know where or what happened to it. So we came here. But on our way in, we saw a figure. So we tried to follow the figure coming over here, but we lost track of it.
Well, my brother, he shouldn't be out here. His name is William, obviously Timberthal. That's my older brother. He should be in the tavern. Everyone should be at the tavern. We all have nightly meetings ever since Penelope went missing.
Okay. Now we're off to somewhere.
and do you know this Penelope?
She was my first crush. You can tell this story if it to get long.
Literally, as that sentence leaves his word, I'm like just like,
Never mind.
And the whole way to the tavern, y'all get the whole
God.
story of Penelope.
no.
And that was a day.
I'm like,
And
oh,
And that's
These
when
suggestions.
that's when I knew that I should have told her I loved her.
I like to use suggestion. Suggestion to shut up.
I would have been on his, I would have been there beside him, just patting his thigh, just like, it's okay.
he just like I
It's
never had
just
to
a
tell her I
woman.
loved her. It was 2 weeks before I was gonna propose to her. She left. I still have the ring, and it's a hardwood bark ring, you know, that's been overly polished, and it looked like some type of magic has been put on it to make it kind of like shiny and bright. It's a one of a kind.
From my understanding, it isn't all that great.
Man, you're a dick. I hope you never find love. And he'll just kind of like run to the tavern.
Well,
Let's look
glad
toward-
that's
oh,
over.
You could have been a little nicer.
Nah.
He did get a firebolt to the face.
Exactly.
To be fair, you deserved it. You fucking... All right. You make your way into the tavern, I presume, or do y'all stay outside for a minute?
Uh, I say we stay outside and discuss between each other what's our next step. What we should do next.
Well, I guess gather as much information from the tavern as we can. Rest up, and then so where we go from there.
Um, what will we? What exactly are we asking for, though?
Well, many things. One of the things.
Okay.
One of the things. Obviously, now we're also
I
we need to
know.
find more information.
Obviously,
More
Penelope.
information. Oh, Penelope.
Penelope.
Obviously, Penelope,
Oh.
of course. But what else after that?
Well, where this town was, or the town that we're currently looking for was
Right here?
no, they're not the town that we're in. The town that was or that has gone missing. You have to find that,
Okay, okay.
and we also need to find out if if anyone has seen anyone being suspicious with
Or any silhouettes.
no, because if that means if there are ghosts, if ghosts are ghosts and ghosts are exploding this place.
I would hope ghosts
And other
are
people
ghosts.
can see the ghosts. Other people can see the ghosts.
I don't think all people see ghosts.
Roll me a history check, Mr. Eldon. You
I
can do
assume normal. That's a nat
That's
20.
fun. That's fun.
what the particular ghost you were hunting, right? Knowing it's either a most likely a spirit or a poltergeist, something along that type of entity,
Yeah.
and that has been
Mhm.
summoned here.
Mhm.
I already forgot the fucking question. Anyways, but with knowing that type of knowledge, you can tell that this entity would be out to kind of hurt people, and
Mhm.
that it is malevolent, especially since it's been summoned. So something or someone summoned it here,
Mhm.
whether they used the body of Penelope or
It was
the body-
also said earlier they could go invisible.
that was that'd be the will-o-wisp.
Mm.
They're like a little balls of light. But either or, when it comes to summon creatures, they're usually hostile unless directed by their masters to do something else.
Okay.
But anyhow, the other thing that we need to find out is that someone took a book from our library,
Mhm.
a very special book that should not be in the hands of this person.
It's
We need
their
to find
only
the book.
porn book.
Very important book.
How important?
Very, very, very important. It's important enough that we don't need this to go public. That is why we are here.
Eldrin, do you believe Emmerich in this moment fully? If you don't, you are allowed to do a insight check versus his deception. If you truly,
Yes, because I
if you truly do not believe, I will give you that little handout because you are a newer player, so you can at any time challenge other players. Though, just keep it in mind of what your character would do. As someone who's been in lies and deceits, do you trust easily?
Oh.
All right, let's see a deception.
Yep. Let me find it. Hold on. I'll find it. There it is. Kya!
I thought you were the.
Oh! Oh my god! Barely.
In this moment, Eldrin, you don't see any nervous signs, any like lying signs from Emmerich. No sweat of the beads, none of your classic type of like, oh, they're a liar and they're nervous. If he was lying to you, he's a pretty good one. If he wasn't, this man is truthful and honest.
Maybe I believe you. Well, shall we get on with this? Like I said, the faster we get this done, the more I get paid.
Yes. It is rather cold. So, inside.
Well, let's go.
Alright, y'all will. This is gonna be what's theater of mine. It's because it's a tavern scene. Y'all approach the tavern. You see Mr. Tommy in someone's shoulder crying about Penelope.
Ah,
I'm going to take a shot in the dark here. That's his brother.
And y'all,
Uncanny resemblance.
Yes, indeed. And y'all will know this man, as previous before, as Mr. William Timberthal. As y'all's looking at him, you'll see the barkeep, and then you'll see another man, more elegant dress. For being like an out in the sticks noble, like he has some pretty fine clothes. Who do y'all walk up to first?
I'll lean towards, I'll lead in towards Eldrin. You want to take the fancy boy?
yes, I will.
Have fun. I'm going to go to the barkeep.
Alright. I'm gonna go to the barkeep.
Eric trottles along. He's like, ah, I got what I wanted.
Alright, we'll go for Mr. Eldrin. You walk up to the fancy man, he basically kind of eyes you up and down, like, you must be the lad that young Tommy told us about. I was up in our graveyard investigating ghosts. Penelope? I don't know. He was in a shambles when he said it.
Yeah. He told us all about this Penelope person on the way here.
That was my daughter. The heiress to this fine village. Without any insight, you can tell that is sarcasm, 100%.
Interesting. What do you know about this Penelope?
You know, for a man of much word, you haven't even asked my name yet. How you know I'm not Penelope? And he'll kind of give like a fantastic pose, you know, as he holds up his. He'll grab his beer mug by the bottom and hold it up, kind of like a wine glass, and look away.
I like to get straight to the point.
You adventurers and y'all straight to the point.
I mean, I have a pretty busy schedule. I got some things I have to solve. So, less time here, the more money I have later.
I like a man with initiative. My name is Henry Rookmill. You can call me the Tavern Keep. And he'll walk behind the bar and pass the barkeep and just grab a fucking bottle. And he'll come back to your table and pour you a glass and him a glass. This Penelope girl, she, as you know, was my daughter.
Okay.
It was about 4 weeks ago. And I believe at that time, Mr. Young Tommy actually asked for her hand in marriage, oddly enough. And
I lean in close and whisper, "Did you accept it?"
He leans back. By if my glass is full, yes. If my glass is empty, no. The quickest draw. You don't even see his hand. You know, when you look back down, the glass is dry. There's not a drop left.
Understandable. I can see why.
But no,
But continue.
He notices
continue.
young Tommy. Like he goes, I couldn't promise her hand to any just young man. It had to be a daring young man, a man with initiative, a man of charismatic nature, someone who could intimidate just like I do. You know, he'll kind of like hold his bigger mug up, and be like,
Mm-hmm.
but she was a smart girl. She definitely was not the kind to go out with bad people. She didn't sneak out of the house. She was actually one with most of the town folks. She actually helped most of the merchants with their books. So we're still looking for her. We don't know. One night she was in her room. I heard her scream. I ran up. Her window was open, and there was not a sight of her. There was not a sight of a footprint on the ground outside her door. No sign of any struggle. It just looks like she simply vanished. So I've sent out all our merchants. I'm sure you've noticed the lack of houses being used to find some of the best mages, investigators, anyone who can actually help with finding my dear Penelope. I fear the worst, but we don't have no bandits in the area. We're a mining town. We harvest minerals for blacksmith that we send back to Gorgash. You know, we worship the orc god, so he couldn't have punished us. I mean, we give him about 20% of the mineral rights. You know, we give it to the. There is an orc clan about 5 miles away, but I mean, they are kind of like our protectors. You know, if we have any problems, they'll come deal with it within a day's time. We're a pretty peaceful town for the most part.
So at the moment, you don't really have any leads as to where she might be, or if someone has taken her.
If someone has taken her, then they must have flown out the window with her. Just the same. The window wasn't even broken. It was open from the inside. But
Would you think it might have been a ghost, perhaps? Or something of that nature, you know?
I mean, from what I've heard about spirits, they murder. You know, they kill. There would have been blood, streaks. You know, there would have been some type of evidence, but the room was dry and barren.
Well, summoned spirits are very hostile. But there are some spirits that isn't out for at least hatred.
Yeah, but do you know any spirits that can lift up a human female that weighs about 140, 5'6"? I mean, I've contacted the scholars. You can go ahead and give me a history check.
I was just about to ask. 22.
From the evidence you have gotten so far, with this most likely being like a spirit, even like a poltergeist, you know, poltergeist, they might be able to pick up Mr. Ambrick, you know. He's small enough for them to pick up. It all depends on, you know, how heavy he actually weighs. But they
the size and stuff, yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, poltergeists at least pick up small to medium-sized things, depending on how long they live, how powerful they are. But for them,
do I know the roughness of the size they can pick up?
For the part of the amount of like, you know, evidence you've seen so far, if this was a poltergeist, at least at this level, it can maybe pick up a warhammer, which weighs about 20 pounds.
Do you know how much Penelope weighs, roughly?
I already told you, she weighs 140. She's 5'6".
145, 6.
You see, I mean, I'm no scholar. I mean, I read my books. I would say I'm very wise for 57-year-old men, but I mean, you tell me, sir. since you're asking me, but how would
I
how
am
would
a
person-
wizard.
how would a person? Well, how would you abduct a person outside of a room and leave no evidence behind?
I am a wizard of sorts, so I'm trying to go sort through all the knowledge I have read over the years as to what I may think has happened, or at least roughly think has happened.
We'll cut to Emmerich real quick. Emmerich, are you like intently like listening to this conversation from afar, or are you just jostling it up with the barkeep?
I'm just talking about
Okay.
I'm just, I'm
you're
just,
so
I'm
helpful.
having a casual conversation with the barkeep right now.
You're so helpful.
Are you drinking at this moment, or?
Amic does drink a little bit, but the barkeep keeps like pressuring him, like, come on, one drink, just one.
She's
He's
like,
like, ah, no, I'm working.
she's
Just
like
one more. You know, it can't hurt.
Okay, with the barkeep. Hold on, let me do this real quick. I gotcha. She's like, Youngblood, come on now. It's my own personal brew made of snowberries. You have to be a 10 persuasion. You can use a deception as a lie, persuade her that you're not a drinker, or like you don't want to, you know.
It's because like Amric right now Amric is just like he's he's right now he's in internal turmoil where he's just like, a drink would be nice. He's like, but I'm working right now. I try not to work, and I try not to drink while I work.
All right. Go ahead and either persuasion or deception.
No, it doesn't matter, whichever one. They're both the same.
All right, lad. All right. I'll quit heckling you.
Thank you.
Just know, no one else makes snowberry mead as fine as me. I have secret ingredients.
Been a while.
I would like to ask Henry if he knows if Penelope has been cursed, maybe, or
Okay.
has been hated by anyone of any sort.
He'll look back to he'll look and be like, Like I said, no one I can think of. I mean, she stayed away from odd characters. She stays with the village folk. I mean, heck, when she was a young lass, you know, back when, this would be back when she's 8, and she disappeared when she was 19. So this is back when she's 8. I mean, she was out helping tend the fields, you know, running everyone's horses. Like, I mean, I was nearby, but everyone loved her. I mean, think of your most idolized, charismatic princess. You know, that was her. Though she didn't have a fortune, you know. I mean, we're not rich.
Okay. So she was loved by everyone in town.
But I mean,
would that be right?
that would be right. I mean,
Okay. So would this be well known to everyone, or is this kind of like a in town thing?
I mean, you're usually pretty friendly to outsiders, because I mean that's where our trade comes from. You know, besides the minerals. So, yeah, I would say. I mean, she talked to people outside of town, but I mean, she never was alone at the end of them. You know, she already had one of the villagers by her side.
See, I was thinking maybe if she was well known in the town, do you think someone could have a grudge against someone else and use her as leverage?
I mean, I guess it would be possible, but at the same time, I mean, I don't know who would do such a thing. I mean, everyone that night helped me look for her. As her drone, even young Tommy over there, who he even helped cast, I guess, some type of magic detection. Like he traced for any magic was used in the room. He found nothing.
Hmm.
I mean, he's like the town's only wizard, you know. But I mean, I've known him since he was a young lad too. Hell, him and Penelope basically played together in the forest together. But I mean, they always had, you know, Tommy's older brother watching them, you know.
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
once again, I asked you, wizard, if another person, I mean, Tommy's not an excellent wizard. He just came a wizard probably 6 months ago, 3 months ago. If he can detect some type of magic and there was no magic in the room, then how does one take someone from a room?
Hmm.
We'll cut back over to Amric, who has persuaded the barkeep not to. As the barkeep turns up a glass and drinks.
So I have a quick question for you, love.
I don't. The last one them called me love, we got rowdy. I'm
Noted.
just joking with you. I don't like my men half as short as me.
Also
this,
noted.
This bitch is a dwarf, so she's like maybe like 4 inches above you. Sorry, her.
The- By any chance, you see about anyone and everyone or walking in and out of this door, right?
Yeah, of course.
By any chance, have you seen I guess like a scholar type outsider walking around with either looking like he has something to hide or carrying around a book, a rather heavy tome?
No, I mean, there's no scholars that came through here. I mean, then we get the people who study rocks. I mean, but that's just like the appraisers. They come by, they appraise the rocks, make sure that we're giving the fair trade to Gorgash, you know, which we're honest people. You know?
Yes. Yeah.
I mean,
I don't doubt that.
give me just a second.
Hmm.
Okay. Let me know if y'all can see this.
No.
No.
No, I can't say that I remember anyone of that. I mean, it's been a long while since I think last scholar. Have you met Tommy by chance? He's kind of like the wizard of the area. I mean, he's not really. He knows how to light fires and stuff. That's about all he knows to do. Maybe.
Yeah, I've met Tommy. I know Tommy. I know a little bit too much about Tommy.
Penelope.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he sure knows how to use fire well.
I've seen his arcane arts. It's pretty good. Not bad. I can tell he's still got a bit to learn, but not bad. Not bad, kid.
Well, I'm sure he would love to hear that from you. He's really just been teaching himself, really.
Self-taught. That's very well.
And he said he bought a book from a mage like 6 months ago. Even though the placement of that book disappearing happened about 2 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently it's taught him how to cast like circles in the air, and he's taught himself how to inscribe them pretty fast.
Oh, that's pretty damn good.
Yeah. He believes he's gonna leave the village someday, but we all know he can't leave his older brother behind. And you'll look over to William, who's probably about in his 40s, You know, Tommy obviously being like his 19s, like Roman in his 40s. You know, he's looking at Tommy, and he kind of like slaps him across the face. Forget about her, lass. She ain't coming back.
Ooh, brotherly love. Brotherly love.
Yeah, they've been together quite the while. They have quite the past. You know, their parents are no longer with us. But I ain't gonna tell their
Oh.
story.
That's fair. That is their right.
She's taking another sip of her fucking mead. Ah, it hits the spot after a long day of work. Only 2 copper pieces.
I'm still working.
You working on me? I already told you, I don't like my men short.
We're basically the same height, damn it!
Come back over the elder. Oh my god.
No, this is warfare.
It's warfare.
That's crazy.
Oh. Eldrin, do you have any other questions for Mr. Henry? I'll say in this
I
meantime, y'all been kind of like
do-
idle chatting, you know, back and forth while you've been looking at
Yeah.
Ambrick getting bullied.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
At the moment, I don't have any more questions. No.
All right. What do you do in this moment?
I turn towards, or I go towards Amric, and I tell him what Henry has told me after I asked the questions, saying Penelope doesn't really have anyone that would have a grudge or be jealous or any kind of way, or anyone, at least in the city or this town.
Ah, that's interesting. So everyone essentially has an alibi for her disappearance, for the most part.
From Henry's statement, yes.
Interesting. Someone just to get up and leave, or almost vanish into thin air. I mean, I know how. I know how I would be able to kidnap someone.
Is that
Well,
so?
well, theoretically, because I don't have the tools necessary to kidnap a person. But in theory,
You're the
I know how
culprit.
I would.
And how would you go about this?
1 second, I got you.
Well,
Sir, have you been drinking tonight?
If you could, how would you?
well, if I wanted to, yeah. So if I wanted to carry someone that was 4 times my weight,
Mm-hmm.
I would use. Yeah, I would use a very interesting spell.
Okay.
It's a spell that allows that allows me to create a floating disc that
Mhm.
or that can hold up to. If I remember correctly, it was like 500 pounds.
Okay.
It is
Would it leave any magic trace?
no spell that allows that allows would not.
Actually, it wasn't. You're using the weave. There's someone who had to use the tech magic. Ambrick, you would know that knowledge.
Well, yes, but no. It wouldn't leave any prints, but it would leave a magical signature. Where if someone used a spell like detect magic or something, then yes, there would be there might be a trail.
Mm. Do we know if Tommy knows that? If he knows detect magic?
I've seen him cast Firebolt, and about to cast Fireball. That's about the extent of my knowledge of his capabilities.
Oh, Monica!
Yes. I don't need a reminder of what was cast on me.
And almost cast on us, which I was not like that.
I'll be sure next time to let him know to cast it on you first.
Oh, fantastic. But what's interesting about Tommy is he's self-taught, which is very remarkable for what for what he knows.
If I may ask, is Tommy close by or is he
He's across
distance
the,
away?
he's kind of across the bar. So y'all's kind of like the only thing really probably overhear y'all if she wanted to is the barkeep, but she's over at the across the bar talking to Mr. Henry. You have Tommy and Mr. William on the far side of the bar. Tommy is kind of is done, kind of like crying. He's drinking with his brother and eating. You know, he's kind of gone back to normal. And there's a few other patrons in the bar, but they're mainly just like you can tell like they're just working class citizens, and they're getting up to leave.
And you said Tommy is drinking?
Like drinking water. Like he's basically he's just drinking with his brother.
Okay.
Far from your perspective, you wouldn't know what he is drinking, but you can tell like he's not like indulging in like someone that is drinking.
Okay. Eric, have you learned anything about what we're looking for, or
Not in particular.
do you think this
What?
Penelope person would help us find this tomb, so to say,
This toe?
that you're looking for, or you're
I
told?
mean, it has potential. It has a potential to lead in the same direction. It
Do you think we should help
definitely-
out looking for her, or what do you think?
Keeping an eye out, or keeping an eye out for would be nice. But actually, now that I think about it, adding or double checking someone's paper or someone's homework has it's always been nice.
Okay. Have you talked to Tommy anymore?
No, I'm not hearing another word about Penelope. Not another damn word.
Would you like to talk to Tommy?
Do I like to talk to him? No. Will I? Unfortunately.
Y'all
All right.
Y'all
I'll be
can,
back.
y'all can both tell he's in like a stable state, you know.
Do you think we should press him on what spells he may know? Because I want to know how he, from what Henry was telling me, Tommy was the one that checked behind after her disappearance to see if there was any magic trace or stuff. I want to know what kind of spells he knows.
Oh, don't worry.
That
I got
would provide this information.
that you can leave to me. And I'll
Okay.
walk to, or I'll get up from my stool and walk over towards Tommy.
All right. As you leave, Eldrin, the barking Eldrin, would you like to try my special meat?
If I have to hear another thing about Penelope from Tommy, yes, please.
Please.
And she's just like, just because I like you, as fucking Mercury's leaving the bar, I'll give it to you on the house. Just one though.
Thank you, kind sir.
Eric turns to the side eye, just being like,
when the
I know
mug-
that was directed at me.
when the mug is placed in front of you, Eldrin, you can for some reason the mug's kind of frosted, right? Wherever's in this has like frosting properties. You touch it, it's cold to the touch, but it's not like freezing.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Emmerich, you walk over to Tommy. William sees you coming first. Goes, are you one of the ones that made him talk about? And he'll like mouth you
Yeah.
know who.
Yeah. Yes. Sorry about that.
I'm sorry he cast a spell on your face. Well,
It's on his, not mine.
uh,
Almost
Almost
got us both, but I was able to
come.
calm him.
They're resistant to fire, anyways.
Yeah, exactly. I was just like, hey, he's fine. He's okay.
It's just
But
tickle.
as soon as I saw the fireball, I was like, you know what? The tiefling will still be fine. I will not be. That's what I was like. Maybe I better step up here.
Yeah, Tommy's been on the edge. He's kind of like our only guard, well, only magical guard of the city, you know. So he kind of patrols late at
Yeah.
night sometimes.
Magical guard. So, Tommy, I heard that you or that the magic that you know is self-taught.
Yeah, I bought a spell from a. Sorry, I had to change my voice for a second. I bought a spell tome from kind of a young wizard, or older. I don't know. He kind of had like a black coat on, but he he let me read his first few pages, and I was able to cast like a cat in my hand. It took a minute. 'Cause I had to write the ritual spell out, you know, and he'll kind of like he'll kind of trace like the ritual spell. It's not really, he traces the sigils for like the minor illusion, and a cat will pop up. It's almost kind of like a picture book. It was quite easy to learn. And I bought two of his books, and I haven't seen him a day since then. He said he was a wizard from the capital. Oh.
Well, I must say it is rather very impressive to be self-taught and know as much as you know.
It's a picture book. And he'll kind of show you, and it's literally just like it shows the picture of a crudely drawn like cat, and then you can see like the actual circle written. You will know that it's hard to trace those sigils in the air, personally.
You know, I think that you don't even know it yet, but I think you're a bit of a savant when it comes to magic.
A cavant?
No, a savant.
Elaborate.
Because I look at that drawing, and albeit, I think I might even struggle doing that. I've been doing this for years.
Oh, you're a wizard too. Do you have tomes I can buy? They're kind of the same quality.
I don't. Not on me currently. I left all of them. Well,
Okay.
most of them, besides my personal book that I keep on me.
Yeah, he wanted to show me his personal book. He said that wizards and scholars shouldn't show their personal books. Obviously, that was my personal book. You know.
It's okay. It's always a learning lesson. But again, first, don't worry. Once you get more of attuned attuned to your magic, you will also understand the rule of this is my tome.
Okay. Well, how can I help you? I guess. I mean.
Well, it's I guess in a way, what spell I guess what spells have you taught yourself?
I mean, there's
Do
quite,
you know?
there's
Do
quite
you
a
know?
few. I mean, there's some that I haven't even deciphered yet. Like this one that was supposed to see like invisible things. I'm still working on how to draw that fast. I learned the big fireball one. It looked pretty cool, and plus the orcs are like a 2-day travel, so someone's gonna protect this village. I can't. My brother's too old, and William will kind of like punch me in the shoulder. I ain't too old. I can still cleave a man in half with a hatchet.
I bet you could.
You can tell that William probably is a solar type.
Yeah.
Tommy will kind of like shrug his shoulder, like, but yeah. I mean, I don't know, what kind of spells are you looking to learn? I guess, or are you curious about?
Well, like for instance, do you know how to detect other magical sources?
I know the spell, though I can draw it crudely unless I have my book with me. But I would say yes, but I've never actually seen what other magic look like. You know, I can only assume that it looks like an ink on the ground or in the air.
That's a pretty, that's a decent explanation of it. There's a little bit more to it, but once you've seen it, then you get an eye for it, and you'll be able to tell from left from right,
What are you needing me
ups and downs.
to draw it somewhere for you? Or we need to look at something? Did you find something in the graveyard?
Well, nothing in the graveyard that I found. Which, now that I think of it, I should have probably tried, or should have tried that. I probably would have before you ran up or ran up or found us. But
Y'all said y'all was chasing something inside the graveyard?
well, chasing is, well, I guess so. Or when we walked in, there was I guess a spectral figure that caught my eye, and I thought, or I could follow it or see what it was heading to, and my friend saw saw it was heading towards the church, so I was hoping to try and find it, but I found nothing. I couldn't find nothing.
And you're from the guild, and you can't find
Yes.
So
Well, the difference between finding magic and finding a magical creature is slightly different. It's not the same.
Well, I'm happy to try to answer any questions you have. I mean, I'm not. If you're looking for me to join, I can't leave. I can't leave my brother. He's all.
Well, no,
he's all I
that's
have.
no, I'm not asking you to join. I could never let you or ask you to join, and I know how much this place means to you.
So then, what are you asking of me then?
I'm asking you to show me what you got, kid.
Well, I mean, I only know about 7 spells. I mean, so
Let's see them.
I'll kind of go through. You'll see like a couple cantrips. Your basic cantrip, Prestidigitation, Thaumaturgy, Firebolt. He has a couple level 1 spells like healing wound. You know, or the healing wound, the one, the test spell one. Besides that, it kind of skips a 2nd and 3rd level spell. The 2nd level spell that you don't really understand the tracing of. It's kind of proper and crude. You assume it might be detect magic, but and the 3rd one is definitely Fireball. That he does not draw inside the thing, inside the tavern.
Mhm. That's
I
interesting.
thought that was 7. I just
Yeah, very interesting. The fact that your spell list is so limited, but yet so very powerful.
I mean, I just will learn what's inside the book, and I'll just learn it as I need it. The man told me that it takes time to learn, and with time and practice, you can learn anything.
See, so the one thing that I am curious about is was that crude one that you did. That's the one that escapes me. Because here, for instance, I will show you how or I will draw detect magic and show you what what it is supposed to look like.
In this moment, can I get a perception from both of you guys? DC 75.
Okay.
I'm gonna laugh at a natural 1. As you are.
I still beat it.
Oh my
That's
god.
wild.
That's crazy.
Barely. Barely.
but it is what it
Y'all are ridiculous.
Meets it, beats it, beats it. Meets it, beats it.
As you are starting, you start depicting this, you hear a scream from outside. A woman scream, just like, ah! You know, I don't know, I might pick that up.
Yeah. No, did not.
It's a blood like wrenching scream.
is. Okay, okay.
I would snap my head towards the door. Shit. So, I'll have to show you later.
I run to
Alan, please, now.
And they go outside.
You'll open the door and you'll see a lady. It's one of the tavern patrons that just walked out with a bunch of meals, and she is currently lifeless on the ground. And you'll see a purple kind of spectral spirit above her, and it will cast life drain. And as you watch, as she goes from screaming, like as it has its hand around her neck, and she'll just go lifeless, and it will drop it, and her body will fall to the ground.
Oh, no, you don't. You're not getting away this time.
All right, and we will roll for initiative.
Holy cow.
Well, still no initiative. No thing, combat thing yet. There it is.
Oh my god! I told you it was gonna come back and both of you. Okay.
Oh my god.
I still do pretty good.
All right, Mr.
Happy for you.
Oldman, you are top of the order.
Alright, Mr.
Alrighty.
Let me see if I can get some more befitting music on. Let me go ahead and start combat.
So you'll see. So Amric is going to run straight up towards the spectral spirit, and come up right beside it, and Eldred, what you see is you see him going to take what looks like going to take a swing at it, as if Amric was holding something, but he's not holding anything right now.
Okay.
But as you would picture, if something were to connect with the hit, that's when you see it.
Shadow Blade.
A spectral a blue shimmering spectral blade appear at the very instant of contact.
And does this blade look like a short blade, a long blade, or is it more like a dagger?
It's I would say it's more of like a long knife.
A long knife? Gotcha. So short. Or machete?
Yeah, like a machete or machete kind of.
All right. Go ahead and roll for your attack to hit.
I just gotta figure out how the fuck this works.
Did it pop up in your inventory at all? Yeah, it's in your inventory. I see it.
Also my inventory now.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, Shadowblade. There you are.
Yes.
Oh,
A 17 will hit. Is that using your spellcasting modifier? That's crazy. All right.
yes, it does. It's
Yeah.
disgusting.
That will hit.
Yeah. Well, almost.
Alright. And what type of damage does that exactly? Psychic damage.
Psychic damage.
Oh, I like it. Alright. You'll see as it cuts through the specter, at first it looks like it doesn't hit, and then the ripple, the psychic, will go through it as it lets out a screech, and it will lock eyes with you.
That's right, bastard. You're not getting away this time. And that will be Amric.
Alright. Spectre. It will walk onto you, and oh, that's your thing. It will do a life drain. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I'm doing this right. Okay, so. Oh my god.
Oh, well, I love hearing that.
As your
It's nice
a-
knowing him.
I love hearing that.
as your blade connects
This-
with it, and it ripples
this is gonna
through the
hurt.
monster, right? The specter. It will go to like try to swipe at you, and instead fall through your body, and it will pass through you. Oh, I gotta make it go around. It will pass through you, as it completely missed you.
Whoa!
But you will end up taking
Yep.
2 points of damage as it moves through you.
Oh, fantastic. Love that.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh, and there it goes. And that will.
You'll see. Yes, as he passes through me, the blade will disappear. Emmerich will look at his hand. Shit, that's what happened. That wasn't supposed to happen yet.
And this thing, seeing that your blade had disappeared, and you're not right there, will fly 40 feet away. It will go kind of towards the top of this building.
Oh no! Attack of opportunity.
Yep, go ahead. What do you use to hit it with? A Zagger.
Yep.
A 16 doesn't. What again? Oh my god, is it 'cause your dexterity's high?
Yep.
Oh my god. This motherfucker min-max, guys. Alright,
No.
that will hit.
Not true.
And that does what? Piercing, right?
I believe so.
Or is it slashing?
Hold on. It is.
Oh, never mind. It's already telling me. My bad. Alright.
Okay.
As you go to slash it, you feel like your blade just goes through the. What your psychic blade did, your shadow blade did, you felt that contact. This time you don't feel no contact. Whatever
Yeah.
you did has half of the effect. It is now about probably 20 feet off the ground. Mr. Silent, it is your turn.
So I see which it goes, right?
Was it?
I said I see which direction it goes, right?
No, you can kind of like perfectly see it with your dark vision.
Okay.
You can't like see like what color it is at this moment, but you can tell where it's at. I believe that it is 60 feet. Is right? Yeah, no, you definitely see it.
40.
Let me zoom out
Okay,
real
okay.
quick.
So since I see it and it's within range, you say it's 40 feet away?
Yeah, roughly about. And your top left, you see a ruler thing, and you can go to that.
Yeah. I would like to use frostbite on it.
All right, go ahead and select it, and then cast your spell.
I don't know if I select it.
It'll have like a little circle around it, or no, circle. It'll have like two like
Arrows.
Arrows. Thank you.
Oh, I see it now.
Yep.
Frostbite.
And it has to make a save DC,
It does.
and your is 14. Hope I did that right. It was your save DC. All right, my bad. It does not save it, so go ahead and roll your damage.
Big damage.
You see
Massive.
as your frostbite goes to hit it, it almost like you missed it. It hits its shoulder, and it does not react at all to the damage. You can't tell whether it was ineffective or effective. You just know that you did. You should have hit it, but your aim is just a little off. That or it does not care about the damage.
Sounds about right.
All right. Will that be
It
the end
is
of your turn, or
pretty
are you
far
gonna
away.
move up?
How far can I move?
God damn.
Wait, what?
You can move
Oh.
30 feet.
Ready? Move over here. And
Alright.
I will end the turn.
All right. Coming out of the tavern will be none other than Mr. Tommy, who will look at Mr. Amric and be like, "What's going on?" And he'll see the dead body. What happened out here?
North.
He'll look and he'll run with the rest of his feet. This was a dash action to get out here, and he'll say that I see it. And will do an attack next turn. It will now be your turn, Mr.
So, Amric with currently has the dagger out. He'll sheath it away. Go
Okay.
into go to his bag, pull out his book, or pull out his book with one hand, unhinge it, and you'll see this blue light shimmer from it as he starts to casting a spell from it, or you will use.
Prestidigitation. I make it shit itself. And that is force damage, correct?
That is three. It is 3 bolts of force damage, so for a total of 6.
For 6. All right. You can see the specter spirit fading in and out.
As these these magic missiles appear and shoot out from the book, or with blue spectral blue tint, and they streaking through the air to aimed at the specter.
You see them hit true to their mark.
Just because you think you can fly doesn't mean you can run.
All right.
Dash all the way up here,
All right.
and that will be me.
It is not going to be the specter at the top of the round. What, as you see, as it's like fading in and out, the specter will retreat. It will go 50 feet. And then it will do a dash action to disappear off into the night. And that'll be the end of his turn. Mr. Silent, that is you up. What do you do? Do you pursue, or do you check on the female that had Innsgrass?
Oh, do I know the direction it went in?
You know it went towards
Roughly?
the church, and then it kept going. You saw it disappear over the church roof, and you kind of glimpsed of it going, continuing past it.
Yeah, it's just going north. It's literally just northbound.
Could I see it if I pursued?
What is it?
Let's see. That's 30. If
Ba-
anything, it'll be
Based off his
Six.
fly speed, you can tell that once it's gone, it's probably gone. Like it's gonna be hard to catch up to,
Mhm.
especially now that it's in the forest. It can easily hide better. That is the knowledge you get from your natural 20s on history earlier.
Yeah.
Now that you've seen what type of ghost it is.
Hmm. Um, I'll probably make my way to the girl.
Alright.
Uh,
Alright, we'll go ahead and start the top of the order. Tommy will also go next to the girl. Mr. Ambrick, do you proceed afterwards or do you fall back as well with your companions?
Rick knows his limits.
how's he doing?
You lost your shadow blade.
It does. See, it's the thing says that I'm still concentrating on Shadow Blade.
I mean, you roll a 5. I mean, in what world does it succeed? You
So,
know?
so which then brings me to the question is, I'm trying to remember exactly how concentration check works. It's based off of how much damage you take.
I mean, yeah, but it also shows you felt that it should be your constitution, your constitution modifier, like +8, I think it is. But or your spell save DC. I always forget. But I mean, you roll a 5, and no world does that hold up to it. So let me check real quick. Go ahead and describe your movement, like what you're gonna do.
Is Emmerich will look towards it or take a couple steps forward, or stop in his tracks, think to himself. He's like, I can't keep up with it. Damn it! And then just turn around and then walk towards the girl.
Okay. What is showing on here is you take damage. The DC is a 10.
It's a 10 off of rip.
Yeah. Like, so
Okay.
it's like it's half of what the damage you take, and whichever is higher. So if you take 30 damage, it'd be 15. If you take 10 damage, even though that should be 5, it's 10. So it automatically goes up.
Okay. So so the minimum is 10. Okay. So
Yeah.
that's what I wanted to know. Because that's the thing is I remember there was a damage aspect, but I couldn't remember what or for what.
Gotcha. With that,
Okay.
we will drop out of combat.
Nope.
And I will say it is break time. So if you need to go take a leak or get some more to drink, go ahead and do it. And we'll be right back, guys.
Not bad, not bad.
Good, I can finally change the headset battery. I will not be able to hear. Un momento, por favor. I can hear again. Scheiße.
Alright. I am back. I see none of our fellow wizards are back. Kind of wild, guys, that they both didn't know that they were both going to be wizards. I kept it completely separate from them, and they somehow ended up both rolling almost the exact same stats, and both being wizards, just of different guilds. Kind of wild. How it all boils down. But who's the better wizard? And that is what's up for discussion. Give all that. But yeah, just kind of once again, guys, for those that either skipped the beginning or didn't, the actual campaign series is on hold. We have finished, or we say season 1. It's a little early, respected, but it's just due to summer life and everyone being busy and not having all our players in. So we will be doing short series in the beginning. This one probably, hopefully, roughly around about 4 or 5 episodes, maybe 6. And then if everyone likes it, we might end up making it just a series of campaigns with our little 2 wizards. Though doofy as they are together, they can be strong. Off the sound like you're talking, I can't hear you. Hello?
Okay, I'm going to be. Hello?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yes, yes, yes.
We need to call Guinness World Records. Yeah, I think I have a record.
What?
2 minutes
What?
of just straight theatrics.
Good or bad?
Oh, good. Steady, you know, it was steady all the way.
Hell yeah. Working on it.
So, how's your second attempt at being a player? You liking this? Go around a little bit better?
Yes.
For those that don't know, Sonnet was in our campaign 1 for, like, I think 2 episodes. We're here to break him out of the shell.
I'm a very busy person.
You are very. Everyone's very busy. That's why we had the. That's why campaign one's on a hold at the moment. We got our lovely, lovely little bard that loves this scene. Glory, glory. He's just currently enjoying his time in Texas, out in BFE. Yeah, bro. You thought you was out in the sticks. That man is like an hour away from any civilization. Oh, it's crazy. What? So, Mr. Eldrin, I'm sure many will ask, what is a day-to-day life of your character?
My character?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Probably mostly reading about magic, trying to get up more, but I think his main focus is trade from the Merchants Guild, of course.
Okay.
Mainly trying to get his family out of being poor.
Maybe more. And how's that worked out for him so well?
Well, at the moment, not so great.
Maybe this could be the changer.
That's what he's hoping for, but he's still in debt to his master.
Money wise or emotionally wise?
I wouldn't really say money wise, but he feels like he owes his master something for helping him along the way.
Okay.
Showing him a path he could take. Basically showing him a path he could take and go towards and have an end goal. Well, not really an end goal, but something he can work towards. Gives him meaning. So he feels in depth having that meaning instead of just wandering aimlessly.
I may have to refresh it, so don't worry.
Okay, I was about to say, when'd you summon? What did I do? Oh god, everything went black. Am I blind?
You killed him, Yugi. You killed him. I was like, I'm making sure this is still tracking. Okay, it is still tracking the party. Okay, thank God.
Hey.
I just noticed that this rule version was in 2024.
What?
I went through like the control settings and all that,
Roll.
and I found out that the rule version was in 2024 and not 2014 because this is a new module I opened. So
Oh.
it hasn't affected nothing. It's just basically if you was to get like magic spells from the spell book. All right, gentlemen, if we're all back and ready,
Yep.
I'm ready.
let's continue. Y'all approach the dead body of a middle-aged woman, probably roughly in her 30s. What is the first thing on everyone's mind?
I think, for me at least, is there any... Do I know for a fact that she's dead and there's no saving?
And you would personally know. Go ahead and roll me a Arcana check, actually, to see if you even know this spell.
Arcana.
DC is gonna be
Normal?
a 15. Normal, yes. Oh. You would know the spell that you would need right now. Would be Revivify. Right. Yes.
Revivify.
Yes. You would know this is a cleric only spell. You can get scrolls of it, but it's a limited amount of time.
Would I know said time limit?
You know,
Yeah.
it's roughly between 5 to 20 minutes of the death time with that Arcana check.
Percentage revivify. I would ask Tommy, does he know revivify, or does he know anyone who has a scroll of revivify?
Tommy, well, he's kind of like shell shocking. Is this what happened to her? No, I don't.
I'd walk, at this point, I chime in. Look, listen, Tommy, cleric.
And he left with the people that went to go trade. I mean, they had to go fight wolves and other things on the way. And you'll see.
How far are they?
Too far.
Henry will walk up. Lads, they're not coming back anytime soon. Unless you
No one-
could.
Do you have?
could fly like a
Do you
dragon.
happen to have? Do you happen to have any scrolls that the cleric might have left?
Just a couple of healing ones they wrote, but I mean, parchment isn't exactly cheap. I mean, you're wizards, you should know that parchment costs a lot.
Yes, I was hoping he left.
Well, it's
At least-
between
at least-
life
at
and
least
death at
one.
the moment.
It's,
No, no, she's already dead.
Yeah, but she can be brought back.
Currently, and then it becomes more expensive later, in about like 2 minutes.
this is not spooky music at all. I started vibing with it.
In about, like-
I ain't gonna lie, I was like, dun, dun, wait a minute.
Oh, yes.
In
We're
about,
in the
like,
spirit now.
in like 2 minutes, it's gonna be it's gonna be a lot more costly to bring back this person. Well,
Spells that we know.
I
of.
frankly do not have this spell on hand. So if
Do
anyone
you know
else,
said spell?
I know what it is. I know what it does. I do not have it on hand.
So you know what spell brings her back?
Yes, the spell is called Revivify. It is I've done a lot of reading on types of spells.
Mm-hmm.
But I also know that that spell is limited.
William will kind of walk up next to you, Eldrin, and be like, excuse me, lad. And kind of like softly moves aside, and him and Henry will kind of grab a body and proceed up to the cemetery. As they kind of carry her. As y'all
Hold on, boys.
What?
Make it easier. I will use, and I'll ritually cast floating disc.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll basically create this this blue shimmering horizontal disc that lifts her up and follows me, basically.
Alrighty. Eldrin,
No need to use the manpower if you don't need to.
Eldrin, do you follow or? Eldrin's gonna go up.
I gotta sit here just thinking.
Alright. Gotcha. Let me zoom the screen out a tad bit more so we can see. And they'll kind of bring it to one of the pre-dug graves, and you kind of get the sense of this would have happened if everyone left the village.
I would drop I would drop the spell.
Alright.
Or his position.
She will just fall in, and they'll begin to kind of shovel everything in.
I look towards both. I look towards both of them. How many?
Well, she would be the second one. I mean, at least since everyone left. And they've been getting more frequent. That's why we travel in groups of threes. Or at least groups of twos, I mean.
The specter is an issue.
The issue is why it's here. I mean, is this a curse from my daughter for not being able to find her? Is she trying to tell me something? Like,
No.
ever since she disappeared, everything started going wrong.
Very true. So, I like you. I'll give you a little bit of insight.
Please do. I mean, I would like to know what's happened to my townspeople. I mean, how could such a peaceful town, you know, we don't have nothing to steal.
So, yes. So, to my knowledge, there is someone running amok that has stolen a book from my archive,
Oh, okay.
and this tome in particular is rather dangerous in anyone's hands.
And do you think these people took my daughter, Penelope? And then,
This person is very likely the same person who has created that specter, is the same person who took your daughter. What they want, where they are, that's why we're here.
well, and you'll kind of, I don't have a picture from it. You'll see the two gentlemen from earlier walk up, be like, after hearing the commotion, be like, "Hey, y'all saw Erica? We lost her when the blizzard got bad." And you'll see Henry, but 1 second, please. He'll go walk off and talk to him. This is at the front of the church.
I look towards William.
He'll,
Are you in the tavern very or often?
I mean, yeah, it's kind of ever since when everyone leaves to go selling, everyone kind of goes. You know, we all go to the tavern, check on each other. It's our wellness check. If you don't come to the tavern by duskfall or nighttime, we come looking for you. You know.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah. So I'm gonna give you a rough time frame,
okay.
and I want you to know. Past 2 months, did you see any or see or notice anyone that with or that looked or I guess shady in a way, or looked like they were carrying a book?
No, nothing comes to mind. I mean, a few people have passed through town, but I mean, at this time of year, everyone wears cloaks, you know, heavy fur armor or just like fur. I mean, you can't tell someone from a merchant from someone who's, you know, trying to become your friend drink at the bar, you know? Unless they stop in the tavern, we don't, you know, get to see their face. You know, I mean, but usually people just pass through our little town, especially this time of year. I mean, we don't got much to offer them except like a cottage, you know, or someone else's house if they're up to it. But
Yes. Okay.
but I
I
mean,
was just wondering.
do you think someone's hiding around the village, or
I don't know if they're still hiding in the village.
I mean,
They could be.
But
See, my theory is that this person could very much have passed through here. Went to the other village that has disappeared entirely, and is using this and did this with the tome that they took.
so they're just toying with neighboring villages, even though the next village is like 10 miles away from us. 10, 15, give that.
Have you heard anything, or have you heard any passing stories about an entire town disappearing?
I mean, I know one of our neighboring villages, it's about 2 days worth of walking or a day worth of riding. They're apparently blotted out with fog, and they can hear eerie howls coming off in the distance, but they can never pinpoint which direction. I mean,
That's the one.
but that town can be found though. You can find that town. Merchants, we just had a merchant come from there the other day. So maybe it's a town near that one.
Next to it, possibly. Because the interesting thing about this about this specific town is when you try to go looking for it, you end up in the same place of where you started.
Hmm.
Hear any of those tales running around?
I mean, not really. I mean, the occasional merchants that would come through, they've been skeptical of that town. Like they've been avoiding it entirely. Hell, the merchant that always traded with us, told us that people are avoiding our towns because of the ghosts they're seeing. So is someone looking to take our trade away? You think destroy a town? I mean, who would do such a thing to such a town out in the boonies?
You guys are known for metal, right?
I mean, yeah, our mine's about a quarter day's walk. You go up there. I mean, we have iron and all that. I mean, we have the orcs protection. They live not too far. We give them like a quarter of the iron we get. We procure. They protect us from any beasts and all that. I
Okay.
mean,
So let's do a hypothetical. Why would someone want an abundance of metal to create armor or weapons?
I mean, if they could somehow transform our iron into good iron, yeah. But I mean, the iron we have is they call it crude iron. I think. I mean, I'm not the one that trades, but they call it crude iron. So it has to be refined and processed a bunch of times. So I mean, I'm sure you could go near the capital and find more rich iron veins, so that way you don't have to do such a long process. I mean, it takes about almost a month of work just to produce like 10 blades from our place. So we mainly make nails for buildings and such.
Yes, but taking over taking over a high-end or iron deposit will draw some eyes.
I mean, yeah.
So, if
Right.
they were to take a crude or this crude iron, and let's even throw in the fact of a magical smith. Now you're thinking 50, hundreds of weapons within a couple of days.
I mean, if they want blade is gonna break. I mean, they'd be no better than the orcs, that use the crude blades, but they reinforce it with some type of special metal. But and then Henry will walk up and be like, "So lads," and he'll kind of look toward Eldrin. Y'all find anything interesting? The two gentlemen, they said they got lost in the storm. That they dropped her off at her house. They heard her scream. By the time they got back to her house, her door was open, and then they followed the blood streaks, and they found us. But they assumed we was up here, but they found the blood streaks outside the tavern.
So, struck again. No, that's not. That can't. It's literally can't be the same one. So multiple.
No, they're talking about the one that attacked the scroll, I believe. Unless they've shaken. They might be talking about it. Has anyone? He'll kind of look to where's Tommy at? Maybe he can try to detect something. Has anyone seen Tommy of late?
Left Tommy with you, Eldrin. And
Sound like you're talking to your mic.
thinking about it, Emmerich will start, or will think, and be like, you know what? Detect magic might help, and he will start, and I will start ritual casting detect magic.
All right. Well, that goes. Mr. Silent, would you like to weigh in on anything? How much about this man's mic is muted?
And or broken,
That
or
right.
dead.
I imagine he fell asleep.
That would be wild.
It would be wild, actually. The piano noise put him to sleep. Mr. Silent?
But he moved his character up here.
Yeah, he did. That's what I'm confused about.
That's why.
He moved it. I watched him slowly move his character from down here all the way. He stopped here for a minute, then he went back up to here. Oh. Maybe he went to go get a drink.
I don't know.
Maybe give him a call. See what see if he. Maybe he's just in the kitchen. If not, then I guess this is. I get in. I don't know.
This is the cliffhanger.
I guess it is. I mean, I feel like he just went to the bathroom or something.
Plausible.
He's in the bathroom trying to yell at us, but we can't hear him through his thick walls. I guess we'll go with the same question while we wait. Since that's in order, we'll give it a couple minutes, guys. Emmerich, what's a day-to-day life for Mr. Emmerich?
A day-to-day life for the Emmerich.
Yes, the man that loves to be
Ooh.
critical.
Yes. So he wakes up. Goes to, he wakes up. He wakes up, and then he goes to bed. So he wakes up. He goes to the heads to the tavern, gets some breakfast, has a couple tries to have have conversations with a couple of the early morning risers, and then.
I presume all bookworms.
And then, after being there for like an hour or two, head to the library, and just start reading whatever it is he hasn't read yet. In some cases, and in some cases, reread some of the stuff that he already knows.
Oh. So he likes having himself upon some knowledge. Gotcha.
Loads of knowledge. Everything that he reads, he's looking for. He's really searching for one thing in particular. Anything else that might connect to that, or to the one tome that he found.
The one that he should have never found. The one misplaced book in the library.
Yep.
Yeah.
The one book where he's not allowed to go to that section anymore. He's been banned from that section of that specific wall.
I wonder why.
I wonder why.
A wall? I mean, feel like we gave it a few minutes. Watch it. We're gonna end stream, and this motherfucker's gonna come right back.
Let's see how it is. But yeah, after spending many or from fucking 10 to 12 hours just researching, studying, or doing whatnot, or in the library, or in the mess hall, or the archives, you go grab some dinner, and yeah, grab some dinner, head back to go, or head to go see, or go see if his or professor needs anything, and then if nothing, then go back, or go back to the study hall, read up, read up on his spell, or read up on his spells, and then head back to his room.
Yeah. Gotcha. Well, I think that's where we'll end today's sessions off. The murder of Miss Emily, the disappearance of Lads and Tommy, and Mr. Elgin sitting there stone cold, like Sherlock Holmes.
Yep.
Well, guys, thank y'all for doing that great episode. There's gonna be more. Part 1 will be to start in next June. The June.
Next June.
Bro,
Sorry, we're not gonna be back for this for
a
a whole year.
It's a once a year thing, you know. Yeah.
Yep.
Because someone's taking a vacation
I don't know.
that he thinks he deserves. It's not inviting me on.
Unbelievable.
You're unbelievable. All right, guys. Till then, stay inspired.